We are back with day 4 event of Advent of Cyber 2021. The challenge name is Santa's Running Behind. In this challenge, we are to learn fuzzing and trying to authenticate using fuzzing via Burp Suite. First of all, start the machine. I have already done that. After a minute or two, you will get the IP address. Now, copy this IP address and go to it. You will see a login page with username and password. So now let's just scroll to the questions. Alright, so we have 4 questions here. We have already done that. Second is to configure Burp Suite and Firefox. Let's do that. Open Burp Suite. For opening Burp Suite, you can either press Windows button or Command button on respective Microsoft computer or Apple computers and then type burp and it will show you the option to open it, or you can just go to this Docker and click here. I've already opened it. After it has successfully opened, you have to connect that Burp Suite to your browser. For that, you can do is install Foxy Proxy extension. In case of Firefox, you have to search in Firefox add-on list and then install it. After it is installed, you have to just click here, click on the options, add. Now give it a name. In this case we are using burp, so give it a name burp. After that, in proxy box type 127.0.0.1 port 8080 because that's what Burp Suite operate on, and leave these 2 boxes empty and then press save. I don't need to do that because I have already added it and it looks like this. Now let's try to create a request on Burp Suite with a page where we are logging. And it has already mentioned in the question that one of the username is Santa. So you can type Santa and the password, maybe it is Santa, so just typing Santa, anything, and then click right here, click on burp so that burp can access when you press login. Click on login and after that you can see the burp has already loaded it here. Now this request is what actually happens behind the scenes of this page. Alright, now right click on it here and send this to intruder. Intruder is a part of Burp Suite which you can use to fuzz or dictionary attack or any kind of other attacks where you can use the positions to enumerate. Click on clear to clear all the options. Now we have to fuzz the password only. We have the username and the other button has a value of login which is always login. So after clearing, just select the Santa button and press add this. So now the Santa is added as an attack element. Now in case of attack type, choose sniper because we are trying to attack on only one element of the web page. Now go to payloads. Now here you have to paste all the options that you would like for your request to try. When you go to try hack me, here just above the additional resources you can see there is an option download it here for the payload. When you click here, you get this page. It has listed the possible password which could be one of the passwords. So we just copy this, go right here and click on paste. After that you can click on start attack and it will start. If you are using the community edition of Burp Suite, it might take a little more time than the professional because of the time limitation that has been set by WordSwigger, who are the creator of Burp Suite. And you will see that this cookie shows a different status than the others. This status is basically the response code for our web page when we enter Christmas as password or Elf as password. So now we know that the cookie is password. So let's go to our web page again. Now you have to turn off the burp connection. After that, cross the already happening request and in place of password type COOKIE login, and we successfully log in. So we have hacked the server they have asked us to hack. Now copy this flag, let's paste this and here it asks for the password of Santa account, that is cookie. Submit. And now we are done with the day 4 task. I will be back with day 5 task. Just an announcement, after we have done the 25 days of Advent of Cyber, I will make a Hindi video on all those tasks. Also, in Try Hack Me, you should respect that they are providing all this for free. So you should just press on terminate after you have finished with the machine you're working on. Let's end this video here.